Well, gentlemen, in this video, I want to show you how you can import a video into Photoshop, whether it's HD or 4K, to be able to work it by frame, by layers, to be able to divide it by frames, and to be able to take images of it. That's called importing videos into Photoshop frame by frame, which adjusts it in separate layers. Here on the Photoshop desktop, I have downloaded a video, and I have downloaded that video from a website that I always mention, which is for downloading images, illustrations, and so on. In this case, also videos and audios, that they are free of rights and copyright. I have a video on my channel that talks about Creative Commons licensing, which I invite you to watch. Very important for you to know basically how to handle attributions. Okay, so in this video, you're going to learn how you can import into Photoshop and to do your tests. Based on what you see in this video, in this little tutorial, you can use Pixabay as a reference to download those images. Perfect. So we're going to go to Photoshop directly, and in Photoshop, we're going to do open, which we can do this way, open. We're going to go to the desktop, and I'm going to look for a video that I have here. You are reading the video format. Let's take a look. Okay, and look what happened this way. I wanted you to see it this way first because Photoshop allows me to import the video directly into a timeline. But in this video, we are not going to see it this way. In this video, we're going to look at the frame-by-frame import. I wanted to do it this way because I know many will say, but you can put a video individually and export it because Photoshop has its own video sharer and so on. But hey, the idea is not to do it that way. The idea is to tell you file import layered video frames. Layered video frames. Okay, vote video frames by layer. Here, let's select the video. And here we are going to see a very interesting tab. According to a Zoom, this tab is very interesting because there is a limit. It can't be such a long, big video. But I can also tell you about the video from beginning to end. I don't have the number very accurate, but I think it's up to 500 layers, or a selected range based on the area where I want. Have him throw me all the amount of imported frames per layer inside Photoshop. This thing of creating frame animation is relative. You can use it there based on the fact that later you can make a GIF, export it as an animated GIF, or create some kind of effect with texts and so on, and export it from Photoshop with the encoder that Photoshop has embedded, which also allows you to export video, and we'll see that later in another video. But here the most important part is to learn how to import a video frame by frame, layer by layer. So if in such a case you need to take an image of a frame of some video for X work or X situation that you need to handle it, you can use it in this way. So from start to finish, we are going to put it on. Without limitation, here you can limit the number of frames. Exactly. You can tell him this part, and he does the export. Since I know the video is a bit short, I'm going to tell you to export it in its entirety. I'm going to click OK. We are going to continue. Look at the limitation here. I'm going to zoom down a little bit. The limitation, as I mentioned, is 500 paintings. Continue. He is now going to export all the frames of the video from the video based on how much frame he has already detected, how much of a frame he has per second it has the video, and based on that, then it will import it layer by layer organized so that I can then use it based on that. An image or certain parts of the layer to export it as a GIF type at a specific size or simply to export it. It was exported 4K, 5K, and from there it was over. Work on social media because maybe there were no images and we're going to take it out of the video. Well, here we have, in this case, in this video, very oriented to the import part of a video towards layers. I know there are many other options that have to do with video within Photoshop. In this case, it is the frame-by-frame import of a video in Photoshop.
We are going to wait for it to finish loading.
Thank you for watching the video.
We're going to...
It tells me like... I got my vector. So live, gentlemen. I don't edit my videos. This is sequential. I'm going to do it with a small part of the video. I'm going to give it OK. The selected range, and we're going to give it OK. The application is open and is consuming all the memory of the computer. Let's see, it has 16 GB of RAM. It's on MacBook Pro, but hey, apparently I have several applications open out there. Nothing, gentlemen, this is live. I don't edit my videos. I always mention it. My videos are sequential. Let's import and you're done. Here's the interesting part. Look at how we can see. Import all layers. In that little piece of video, he imported 149 layers. And look how cool, because this video, the resolution of this video, if we look at it in the size of the image, it is 2,500 and something by 1,440 to 72. It means that an HD type video, more or less, can be 2K, depending on the size, can be 2K. Look at the quality of those images, how we can see it. Maybe I can, for example, look for an image further back. In this case, in this video, it is not identified as much because it is a video where it is seen as a sequence of images, one after the other of the recording. But here then, we can then each image right-click and tell it export quick image as PNG or export as to define the format type. And there comes the interesting part to get an image of the video. Very interesting this. You can put it into practice by downloading a video from Pixabay, and you know, we will come back in another tutorial.